Yeah.
It's much more claustrophobic, much more not relaxed, unrelaxed. You know, New Delhi, because of the political atmosphere. When you go to Bangalore, when you go to different cities,
Yeah.
it's more relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pai is the like of mountains, for example, which is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Nice. Thank you. Okay, so we're preparing for another special lesson in a different training area. I tell you what, you can come forward and have a bit more space than that. And I can count how many we've got. We've got 1, 5, 9. You never know, we might get someone else show up. Okay, here we go, bow. And today we're looking at fighting theory of the tiger crane art. So there's a little bit more theory than usual in this lesson. Maybe we'll kind of sit around in a little circle, just to start with, not too long, only, throwing up silly arguments. You think, well, haven't they got something better to do? If you're in a real life and death situation, you got somebody charging at you in an axe, then you need to be very decisive, and you're going to hit them hard if you choose to hit them. Whatever you do, you're going to go in hard, and you have to neutralize that threat. And you can hit the person as hard as you like, and no one's going to say you overreacted. Now, let's say I'm walking down the street, and there's Akshi, and Akshi's drunk. She wouldn't really get drunk, yeah. And she starts hassling me. And if I knock her out, actually I get into trouble, yeah. But that's an overreaction. Wasn't necessary. Yeah. A little bit of push, back off, possibly activated pressure point. And if you've got someone who's not a danger to you, if they really won't go away, put them into some kind of arm lock, control and restraint, yeah, and get rid of them. So it's like we don't need to hurt the person. We're only going to get in trouble if we do. So the smart option is not to hurt them. It's to do a low level technique, yeah. This is like the context, what's going on, yeah. How big is the threat? How dangerous is this? How dangerous is what's going on? The calibration, you adjust your response to suit the threat. So there will be situations where you don't need to knock someone out. Yeah. You don't need to hit them really hard. Yeah. There is no kind of app on your phone which will tell you about the situation. You've got to react accordingly, but we need to understand that. Yeah. There's no kind of one technique that's suitable for every situation. What we do then is we learn a whole range from very low level to push you back, to just restrain you slightly, to really, really injurious techniques that you're only going to use if you have to. You never will. Outcomes. We'll probably talk about this at a tea break. Akshi's asking me about, who would win if Tiger Star fights the Crane Star. Well, you've got to think, how do you define winning? You break somebody's neck, you spend 20 years in prison. Did you really win? Was it really a winner? You talk somebody down, you calm them down, and they go away. Did you win? Well, it wasn't very heroic, but hey, there's no comeback. So it gets complicated. We would say you don't fight to lose. You don't fight to lose. Yeah. You got to win. If it comes to, if it gets into a real fight, the person that comes second is the one that takes a beating. Yeah. It's the one that ends up in the hospital. You go to the Olympic Games, you get a silver medal, you're a national hero. Yeah. You came second. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Everybody loves you. In a fight, like I say, the one who comes second is the one that ends up in the hospital. So, if you can avoid fighting, avoid it. If you've got to do it, then you've got to have the mentality that you're going to win. And you're going to go hard enough that you do win. And there's plenty of people that don't agree with this. Oh, I'm not really fighting seriously, I'm just going in to give it a try, it's for experience, yeah. I'm going to get beaten up, I'm going to lose. That's not a smart mentality at all. Yeah. If you're going to go, then do it, Go in as hard as you can, try to win. Yeah. Okay. We get on to the practical stuff soon. Strategy, you got to have some strategy. Because winning or losing can depend a lot on this. Know your strengths, know your weaknesses. Fight where you're strong and don't fight where you're weak. But you try your best to fight where your opponent is weak. If we take an obvious example, and we'll look at some different martial arts. Long range, we're going to think Taekwondo, long range kicks to the head. If you stand back and try to out-kick a Taekwondo specialist, you're silly and you're probably going to lose. Because you're playing their game. On the other hand, if you move right in close and tie them up, what can they do? Can't kick you, they can't punch you. Oh no, you've just ruined their day. You take a kickboxer. Now they're going to be at more close range than Taekwondo, but they're still going to want to pick you off with punches and kicks. So you want to come in. You need to stand up for a minute. Yeah. Hang on, my back's sorted out. Right. If you're doing Taekwondo, you want to be about there. You don't want to come closer because you want to put a roundhouse kick into my head. Yeah. So that's completely the bad place to be against someone who's doing Taekwondo. You're doing Taekwondo, I'm here, yeah? Mm-hmm. I've come right in. You haven't got much to throw at me.
You
Yeah.
might do kicks.
You can't do your kicks. You can't really do your punches because I've tied you up. Yeah. The kickboxer, you're more of a boxing guard. This is more like the range they're going to be at. Bang, in. Yeah. You get in, and you tie them up. Yeah. It's a slight difference to the taekwondo. It's not much different. Yeah. You get in there, and you tie them up. If it's a Thai boxer, well, they're a little bit more dangerous because they're going to use knees and elbows, yeah? But still, you get in, you tie them up. You're at the range that you want to be at, yeah? Get on there. If the elbow comes, then you control it with your touch sensitivity. Yeah, if there's a knee coming, then you can get in for a trip, takedown type thing. That's where you want to be. That's where you want to be. You're not finished yet. Now, it's basically the same with a boxer. You've got to tie their hands up fast because they have very fast, powerful hands. You've got to tie them up quick. It's very different, though, if you're up against a wrestler or a jiu-jitsu, judo type person. They're quite likely to want to come in and do something like this. Get a hold on you. So as you come in to hold, I've got to get you there. I've got to get you there. Yeah. Because if I let you get to there, that kind of position, I'm where you want me. I'm where the wrestler wants me. I'm where. So I have to refuse to fight at the range that the opponent wants to fight at. Yeah, thanks. You can sit down. That's fighting on your terms, fighting on your kind of home ground. And you can apply it in lots of other contexts. Make them do what you like doing and what they hate doing. Yeah. And then you're in a strong position. Yeah. Right. Now, touch contact. That's what we specialise in. We have, yeah, you can stand up. We've got a strong structure. We're training strong body structure. We're not the only ones to do that, but lots of kind of not very high level martial arts people, they don't have a good structure. We try to train it into you fairly quickly. We've got our structure, elbows typically tucked, and we're looking to make the contact. And then we're feeling the opponent's movement and reacting to the feel. Okay, so you're gonna, there we go. Now, this is our sticky hands that we do, yeah. And we have to train to be good at it. Yeah. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? You don't train to be bad at anything. You're trying to be better and better and better. And you've got to be better than the other person. But if they don't train touch sensitivity, then what we know is that it doesn't come naturally. You can get good at it quite quick, but for someone who's never done it before, it's very disconcerting. Well, you're not going to give them time to learn how to do it. You're going to hammer them straight away. Yeah. So get someone where you want them, finish them off as quick as you can, where you're strong and they're weak. Okay. That's a lot of talking. Unfortunately, we've got an odd number. We might take it turns to rest because you're going to pair up, and for now, just to start off with, one person's going to be the attacker. No, you're going to move back a bit, and one's going to be the defender. And I'm defending, and you come and attack. Yeah. Okay. And we did that yesterday. That's touch contact. Yeah, that counts as touch contact. I've stuck to you, haven't I? I've not let you go. I've stuck, I haven't let you go, and then I'm going to throw you on the floor. Okay, from there I'm cool. Let's just, for the sake of example, do a hand attack. Yeah. Touch contact. Yeah. Don't let go. That's what you're going to do. You're going to get in you're going to tie them down, you're going to stick to them, neutralize the attack, tie them down, and don't let go. Very, very quickly, understanding we're not going to talk about blocking. Yeah. We're going to talk about intercepting and sticking. Because I could do it as, okay, this is a block punch. Yeah. I'll block. But even if I go like that, now you can slip around that. You can slip around and do something else. Yeah. It's no good, is it? Yeah. You know, one of the most favoured blocks, if I do it as a block punch, that upper block, I've lost contact, you're going to do something else with that hand. Yeah. Don't think in terms of block. Think in terms of you stick and you take advantage. Yeah. So if we go back to now, I've got you there, and I'm not going to let you go. Okay, that's what we want to do. You gain the advantage. It's not like block and then wait for another punch to come and block that. You block and you gain an advantage. Okay, now it's turning in my favour. Let's do this just one more time here. Block, get the other one, punch. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and you are going to practice this with a partner. Are you clear what you've got to do? Yeah. Yes. Stick and take the advantage. Okay, stick and take, turn the situation to your advantage. And you can kind of take it in turns, who attacks, who defends, to start off with. Yeah. Okay. Mark, what sort of shape are you in today?
I'm going to opt out, Master.
Sorry?
I'll opt out.
Okay, maybe you just observe. Well, we'll call it observing. Yeah, it sounds more positive than opting out, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's very chivalrous of Mark, because it gives everybody else a partner. So let's get going.
Thought about staying upstairs, but
Yeah.
it's already come down, observing.
So, Mark, I'm going to give you a little bit of kind of feedback there. Mm-hmm. Your back is quite hollow.
Yes, I
And
noticed
that means that if someone pushes you, then you've got to have a weakness. So when you go in, you think of your structure. You do that again. Yeah. There, I'm kind of slightly hunched forward and braced. And you've got to have some energy as you go in. Yeah. Throw one more attack. Yeah. You want to kind of have energy as you go in. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So one more thing, yeah. If you feel like you didn't react well, that you could have done it better, ask your partner to do it again.
Okay. Yeah.
And do it until you feel like you did it well, and then move on. With the grip on the arm, I'd say go on to the pressure point there. It's quite effective, yeah? Or you can go on the one just above the elbow there. Yeah. Okay, that's it, yeah, yeah. So when you get the contact, until we've decided, okay, we're going to break and start again, you don't let go.
Okay.
So if you throw your attack against me, that's it, I'm on there and I'm keeping on there. And what am I going to do now? Something like that. But I'm going to stay in touch contact, because as soon as I let go, we've just set the counter back to 0. I've got to block again, and I might not get it that time. So once I'm on there, yeah, I want to stay on there. Even if he comes back, that's fine. I'm still going to follow him in. But you don't let go of your touch contact if possible.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so, guys, well, it could end up in a kind of a sticky hand session. So we won't go too far down that route. We'll do a counter and a little bit of follow-up, but then we'll break it and start again. Because what we're particularly trying to concentrate on now is making that initial contact, getting the partner in a contact. Yeah, so try one more. Yeah. Okay, good. And again, so when we train, sometimes you know that you didn't react the way that you wanted to do. Yeah, should have got that, but I didn't. Then we can replay it. Yeah. So I want you to throw that roundhouse kick with that leg, yeah? And you were there, and you probably thought, I should have caught that like we did yesterday, yeah? So you get actually to throw the kick again. Okay, now. Yeah, sorry. Now I'm going to do it properly, yeah? Yeah. And when you're practicing, you can afford to replay it, yeah? So that if you do it for real, you don't need to. All right. So, yeah, move over this way. More, first thing, your lower back is a little bit bent this way, so a bit concave, and that makes your moves weak. If you have this straightened out and maybe the shoulders just slightly forward, then your forward pressure is strong. Yeah, that slight tilt to the back messes up the body mechanics. So we're going to be a little bit more like this. And you've got to have intention. You're too nice. So generally it's good to be nice, but when you're doing this, you're kind of doing this, and you've got to be, whoa, whoa, I want to hit like I want to hit, yeah? Okay, so you carry on a little bit. Yes, very good, yeah. Great. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So do it again. Let's try the same attack again, and do it how you really wanted to do it. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. Yeah. Okay, guys. Break for just a moment. Wait for just a moment, and come round. So we got to understand something about learning. We particularly remember the last way that we did something. The last way that we did it imprints on the mind. So if I go to catch a kick and I totally screw it up, that how I messed that up sticks in my mind. And it's going to pop out next time a situation comes up, which is what we don't want. So when you're training with your partner, okay, sometimes you will completely screw it up. Well, that's okay, because you're training. And you ask them, can you do that again, please? Because you know how you should have done it. Yeah. And if necessary, could you do that again slowly? Yeah. And then you get it correctly. Okay, now do it again fast. Okay. And then the last thing that sticks in my mind is doing it correct, yeah? Then move on. Then you can move on, yeah? That's a reason why you don't train and train until you're so exhausted you can't do the move properly and you can't, it's all coming out wrong. Because then what sticks in your mind is how you did it last, wrong, yeah? So you don't train stamina by trying to do your moves until you're just falling over. Yeah. Your stamina training is different. Now, we'll do a little bit more, but I'd like you to change partner. So same thing, different partner, defending attacks and sticking on, latching onto the person. Okay, with a new partner. Okay, so you want to get close, but then you haven't really got much sense of what you're going to do when you get close. So we need to think a little bit further ahead. You throw the attack. Now, I could latch onto there, but I'll probably just do that because I've seen an opening. Yeah. Still stuck on there. Try to see a way to gain advantage. If I just do, again, yeah, there and stick.
So not
okay,
just
I've
getting
got,
in, but getting
yeah.
a punch or something.
So I've got my touch contact now. I've got my, but what am I going to do next? Well, actually, I can do that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few things I can do from there, but turn the situation round so that you're winning.
So involving like a punch or something.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's replay that one, please, with the knee. Replay the knee attack. Right. Now, okay, we're going to learn two reasons why that's the wrong counter. Reason one, I haven't really gained much, but reason two is he's going to smack me straight in the face because I've brought my guard right down. I've got no protection left at all. Or that could equally have been a punch. He could have punched me in the face up there. Punch, yeah. So now, don't do this too hard, yeah?
No.
You go in for the knee, and I'm going to do that. It's called spiking. I'm going to ram my elbow down into the muscle and tendon just above his knee, yeah? I've slid back to a cat stance, but that's this sage grinding a rice mill. But now, from there, again, just gently there, okay, I can still keep my head covered, you know, out there, something like that. But that elbow down, and I'm pulling the body back because he's presumably going for the body, yeah, and once more, pull the body back, and then in from there. That's a good way to defend the knee, yeah? Okay. That's much better. This is way better, way better. So now that's good. That's good. You get him, defend, and then straight away counter. Yeah. Okay. Don't stop. Yeah. Yeah. So let's replay that again. He came in with that punch to the diaphragm, and you blocked it. Okay, now, yeah, let's think about what we could have done from there. Yeah. You would,
Should I do it?
yeah, there, you probably just come straight over the top. That's gonna, because we created an opening there, so you should be able to come over the top. You've got to be mindful of that hand there. But, yeah, work out how you're going to get in there. Yeah. See a little bit more, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And relax, guys. Pause for a little bit. I'll give you another suggestion. You have to find somewhere where your opponent is weak and attack the weak point. And that could be their stability. If the stability is not good, then attack the stability. I'll just demonstrate with you. You throw one of your attacks. Okay. Now, yeah, if I can easily knock him back, yeah, I push back, and he's now not really in a good stance. Then I've got to follow up. But getting someone on the back foot is usually a good idea. So if you can see that there's an instability, then you've got to exploit it. It's quite difficult to set it up because the opportunities, they suddenly appear and then they're gone. But, you know, if you're kind of sideways on, you can often just push people off their stance. You should be adjusting your stance all the time to present strength. Show your strengths, hide your weaknesses. Yeah. But, yeah, be mindful that you can exploit any lack of stability. Carry on just a little bit more. That's it. Yeah. Now, let's just do the same one again, same thing again, and flow a bit more easily into the elbow. So do the same counter, but just a nice smooth flow. Yeah, that's it. And maybe come just a wee bit further forward to get the range. Yeah. Shuffle in a little bit closer. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So my leg is in between.
You can be right in there. Yeah, yeah. So if we just think about that leg positioning, yeah, how you could use that to your advantage. Yeah, you're in there. You're perfectly set up to knee him in the groin. Yeah. So that's a good place to put your knee. Yeah. You've got to watch out for his knee because his knee's well positioned. But that's okay because once you're there, if you try to lift your knee, I'm going to pull your weight onto the front leg. To lift the knee, you've got to move back onto the back leg. So once you can kind of hook onto somebody, if you pull their weight onto the front leg, they can't lift it. Yeah. But you've got good balance, so you can. That's what we hope. That's what we hope. Yeah. And I'd like you to change partners one more time. Try a different partner. And we all got. Have you been together before? No. Okay. I think we're there. Yeah.
As you want.
That's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's actually quite good. I just want to give you one little suggestion. Tuck your chin back. Yeah. A chin that's sticking out is an invitation to be hit. Yeah. So tip the chin back. Usually you rock the head forward very slightly. Yeah. This chin in position. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, should we do again?
Yeah, why not?
Let's see what we could do from there. So he's kicked, and you turned, and he's got. Let's go back to where he got kind of caught here, didn't he? Yeah. I don't think he'd hit your groin, and he was about there, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's about there. Now, what can we do from there? You've got him. You kind of got him locked in. So just pivot this way, and yeah, and you can turn him like that. But I'm thinking, I want to get you into that position. You're here. I should be able to just turn and yeah. I've got to scoot. Yeah. Definitely worth kind of trying to fight that one and get him down. Okay, well, let's have another look. Yeah, that's better. And then it's a question of being able to split right out to hook him. Yeah. That's where we need more flexibility.
Again?
Yeah. That's great. That's great, yeah.
And that was
good. Very good. Okay, so let's just watch that. Let's watch it again. Right. We started off with we started with that one, didn't we? Yeah. That was good. Turn him across. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. But I mean, basically, from that first block, you've got a good defence there if he comes in. Yeah. But if you go from there to there without turning him, you're in a worse position. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it once more. The more you turn him round and slip round there, the more difficult it is for that punch to come in. So even if I'm not blocking it, it's quite hard for him to come in there. Yeah.
I don't
Turn
have
him
much
like
rotation.
that. Yeah. So that sticking is controlling your rotation. That's what we want to do. Let's look at it again. So what he wants to do is there, and his pivot rotate round to there. Yeah? Now, if I'm stuck on the first one, he can't easily rotate. Yeah. Now I can try and take control here. Yeah. And I want to close in. Yeah. That's obviously not the range that he really wanted. Now, trying to get a trap on to punch through. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do that one again. Yes, I did see roughly what you did. Slowly, one, and didn't you come down with the other one as well?
I did that, yes.
Okay. And as you were there, and then you switched, and you could have been there.
Yes.
Yeah? Could have been there. So if you're going to do that, and I'm not sure that I would favour that, but if you're going to do that switch, then
Why would I do that? Maybe it would.
yeah.
What would you do against a knee? Like if somebody
Yeah,
comes here
we've just been talking about that. So there's a lot of different ways to throw a knee, but what I'm going to suggest, knee, you throw your knee. Is that? Sorry, I did that a bit harder. The point of the elbow down into the muscle and tendon just above the knee. I'm sliding back to there to get out of your way. So that is coming for here, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
There. Okay. That's going like that. And as you do that, I get this out of the way. I spike down there, and I'm ready. Again, one more. Yeah. To kind of come out of it and move forward. Yeah. So
makes a lot of
that's
sense.
my
Because with this, you in this area,
that
you
hurt.
convey
Yeah.
beautifully.
Yeah. And when your knee's up, it's easy to drive you back because you're standing on one foot.
You don't have balance anymore.
Yeah. So if you're as you do the knee, I won't do it hard. Yeah. There. At that point, I can drive you back. Can push you back because you're unstable on one leg. Yeah.
Okay, understood.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think we might, guys. Sorry, just pause for a little bit. Since we've had this question come up twice, we'll just divert off and have a look at countering knees. No counter is going to work against everything, but this is quite a good way to deal with knees. Give Ashley Luca if you come and if he comes and throws a knee, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to bang my elbow down onto the muscle and tendon just above the knee. If someone does that really hard, that's going to give you a dead muscle there. So sliding back to the cat stance. As I do that, the target that he's going for, which is the midsection, and probably the diaphragm here, is coming back out of the way. So that's the first thing. You don't have massive range with the knee. If you measure your range to here, yeah, and do it again, it is quite possible to get out of the way. But what I do instead is put that in the way, and that hurts. At the same time, I've still got a guard in place that's still protecting me against his punches, and I can drive forward from that position. So from there, I'm well set up to move in. So that's a good way to counter knee attacks. Have we seen that position before? Sorry. There, the sage got a pointing a scholar, but I haven't got that in the way. I've kind of come down like that. That's the same kind of thing. So these kind of classical postures, you can find them kind of interwoven into the defense techniques, but you got to have a little bit of creative thinking. Yeah. So if we teach you, to do this, everybody sees it. Oh, that's a punching type action. Nobody thinks actually that's a knee defense there, but there's little things hidden away. Yeah. So I think it would be quite a good idea to just practice a few of these. Don't go in really hard, because that point of the elbow can really hurt if you get it right on the tendon. But this kind of coming down on the top of a knee. Yeah. Okay. Have a little practice. Okay, guys, relax for a moment. Yeah, so I didn't explain that very well. As I do this, come back into the cat stance. Yeah. I'm kind of just dropping body weight. There, drop the body weight. And I want to drop all the body weight onto the elbow. So the movement in the stance is generating power at the elbow. The back foot, that's the weight-bearing foot, that's not moving. The front is just sliding back, and I'm dropping down, but I'm then ready to come back out of the stance. Drop. I'm seeing a lot of different variations that don't look quite like that. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Yeah. So you pull your midsection back, and you're going to get that right out of the way of his knee, and drop drop that down under gravity. Gravity, body weight, yeah. That's more like it, yeah.
Okay.
More like it,
That was really nice.
yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does this, the elbow technique, does it also apply to when I come here? Is there also
It's not going to work in the same way, is it? So if I can do it like that and just kind of tilt, then yeah, it'll work.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm going to have to maneuver to do it. If I'm just there, it's coming under, and
On the side.
I don't really just want to put my arm in the way of your knee. Again, if you do it, and I can just kind of twist like that, come out of it. Yeah, it's okay.
Go in. When he's doing the knee, can you not just step in?
I could step in. Oh, sorry, do you mean can I walk through it, yeah? Can I just come through like that? Yeah, I could, yeah.
Something
Yeah.
other than
If I'm quick, yeah.
yeah.
If I'm quick, then yeah, I will. It all depends on the situation, doesn't it? So if you just go into, if we're, yeah, I mean, I can. I've just got to watch out what his hands are doing, yeah. And then I'm going to have to throw in to take advantage. Yeah, you could.
Is it reckless to just if you do? Is it reckless to if you would do a side knee and if I just come in and punch him?
No, that's okay.
Yeah?
That's okay.
Is that gonna be killing
But
the
in
momentum?
fairness, if you've got the time to hook and hold him, that's even better. Yeah. But you've got to be quick with that little hook. Yeah.
Because your hands are mostly up here.
Probably going to be there in
They
that
have to-
position. It's going to
Yeah.
come down.
Yeah.
But if I'm, it all depends whether you see it coming. How? Right. Yeah. Just look, I want to look at that combination in more detail. So we're doing one punch, blocked, the other punch. Now, can we just go back to defending those two punches? And if you don't block, will the knee actually hit? Yeah, it will. Okay. I think. Can you do that to me? Yeah, I would want to keep hold of those. Probably just turn the hip to defend the knee. I feel it's a bit safer. Yeah.
Okay, so you just use it when the person just come with, not when you are in
Okay,
sticky
yeah,
hand.
you see, okay, so if I was here
Yeah, and I think
and that comes, I'm well positioned.
okay.
If now let's do sticky hands. Here, classic sticky hands position, I'd probably just nudge you away there. Yeah. Because if I try and actually do it right. If I'm coming down here, I'm worried about that hand coming over, you see. And I certainly don't want to go, what I don't like is we're there, I come down here and that is free to hit me.
Yeah.
When you've got the touch sensitivity, you feel what someone's doing, you feel that, and you can just tilt like that. And that's actually kind of building up an advantage for me. So we've ended up in this position. Now you're on one leg. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. You're off the balance, but you're moving backwards. I'm still gaining the advantage. So, yeah. I think that's probably tighter. Yeah. Okay. That's perhaps more knee techniques than I intended. So, next one. When we're operating at this close range, we need the short range power. Yeah. And that's what we did last week. If you've got range and distance, then you can do a big swing to generate power. Yeah. If you're right up close, you don't have range. So you've got to generate your power from close up. And that's where you get the idea of the springy internal strength becomes important. And so I'm going to do the demonstration. Do you want to be my partner for a moment? Just put your hands over your body here. And what I want to be able to do from short, well, at no range, generate that force. I want to try to send it in. There, that's the short range force, yeah. So then, from that distance, I should be able to get quite a lot. We need to keep the body relaxed and bring movement up through the body. So actually, if the movement starts at the soles of the feet, comes up through the body and then out, it might only have travelled that far, but it's moved from all the way from the feet. So you're getting energy from a short range. Well, that's great, but we have to kind of remain relaxed and be able to do it spontaneously. Now, I made a bit of a miscalculation, as I forgot we hadn't got focus mitts in here. So what I'm going to do, we're going to get you going back to one attacks, the other one kind of sticks on and counters. And I want 8 focus mitts. Who would like to go and, actually, could you go and grab some focus mitts? Do you think you'll be able to carry 8 on your own, or do you want to help her? Yeah? Yeah, okay. You two go and get some focus mitts. And the rest back to kind of stick on and counter, yeah? Yep.
Is one the attack and one the defender, or is like
Yeah.
a little bit
Well,
back and forth?
one attacks and the other defends and counterattacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can take it in turns to initiate the attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
question. If
Yep.
I come and attack with the elbow, how would I defend against this?
How do you defend against that?
Yes.
So where's that attack coming from? You're just coming straight in like that?
I would just come straight in, yeah.
Well, there's your answer then. So you come in like that.
Okay, so
I just need to press it to the
just
side.
an inner
Yeah.
blow, okay.
Yeah, just turn.
Okay,
So
just-
this
yeah.
kind of block, either applied here or here, takes out most things that are coming straight at
Yeah.
you. There, I can come over the top there. So, yeah,
Okay.
that's it. Keep it simple. Hold on. Let's look at that chop again that you did into the neck. Yeah. So if the chop comes across, you tend not to get so much power in. If it's driving forward and you've got your shoulder behind it, there's a lot more power there. So that action is better than that. Yeah. Okay.
It would be good if it's a slapping movement in the ear, for example.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So alternatives, you got there on the jaw, and you've got your slap over the ear. And you can even drive it into the temple there. That can get a knockout with the muscly bit there on the temporal artery, on the blood vessel. Yeah. Okay. Excellent, yeah. Okay, guys, and rest. So, Akshay, could you bring a pair of focus mitts over? Just one pair. One pair. Right. Put two of them down. Put the other two on. Yeah.
Are the two on?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, almost done.
And we're going to be in this position. We've got quite short range here. Yeah. Punching from a short range. No pullback. The shorter the range, the closer you are, and still able to get power, the better. Let's give it a try. So that's it there. Right close like that and go. Yeah. Loose around the hips so you can get a lot of hip movement into the punch. Yeah.
I might not explain this very well.
Okay.
So you want to be in as close as you reasonably can be, and it's all coming from the feet. Hip, a big hip twist, waist twist, to really get lots of body movement to make up for not so much extension. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Excuse me, master.
Yeah.
Straight? Oh, okay, good.
Just like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but the idea, the intention is we're not going to have this much range.
Okay.
We want to be right in close. So you've got to generate power from close. So you've got to be loose around here and whip from the core, not rely on extension of the arm. Yeah. Okay, guys, put the pads down for a little while. Put the pads down. And I want you to go back to what you were doing. One person attacks the other. Latch on, throw your counters. Don't hit the partner as hard as you just hit the pad. But try to aim some blows in. It could be a punch, it could be a palm chop. When you aim the blows, aim for somewhere vulnerable. If you do a palm straight to the dome of the skull, not really going to have a lot of difference. Yeah? If you punch the dome of the skull, you'll break your fist. So you're picking your targets. Yeah? You can get the throat. Oh, that's a big difference. Yeah. Palm straight into the nose is good. Yeah. We try not to punch the bony bits, if possible. Yeah. Body, that's a good punching target. The neck, if you can punch it without hitting the jaw. Yeah. But the nose, actually the best is the palm. Okay. All right, so again, practice for a little bit.
Okay, so we're gonna train with more. Let's go. Same exercise. Ready? I attack you. Yes. Oh, okay. Nice. Yes. Yes, it's better. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. So. Again. Again. Okay, again. What was it? Here. Straight again. There. Side. Oh, okay. Yeah. There. Okay, again. Really dangerous. Down. Short range. We just did it. Okay. Your turn?
Yeah.
Ready? This is good. Yeah? Nice.
Again?
that's a good position. But you locked one of your hand under. So ideally you want to be on top, and then you have this one completely free.
Okay.
So I came here, you blocked it, then you put it down. Yeah, that's it. Just that twist of the wrist. Good. Okay. So you guys can see what the others are doing. Maybe I should make people switch partners. What do you think? So everyone change, but not us. So look at Akshi and Luca. Attack you?
I will attack you.
Okay, attack me.
Okay, you talked for that. I didn't understand.
Yeah. Doing two jobs in a center. So one is attacking, the other one need to stick and counter. You can see actually is really used to it. Why not? Okay, let's look at it. Nice. Yeah. Here we have Armin and Damien. Thank you. Again. Do it again. Here, there, down, and yeah, good luck. Here. Stay here. Yes, that's it. Good. That was a nice lock. Let's do that again and try to have it straight away. Here, there, punch in my stomach, come in my triceps. That was painful, and my wrist is on her arm. So here, it's really painful. Okay, nice, more. That was good. Here. Oh, you got my fingers. What can you do with fingers? You can just switch it. So, like, when you got fingers, you can just, like, take one. Yeah. So if you here, I come in a palm strike, you just grab one and just twist it the way you want. Okay? You also, so if you do a palm strike and I grab your hand, I can, the other one or the other way around, you can come in a, like, chicken wing position. Okay. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, okay, I get it.
Can I do it here?
So here, yeah, yeah. You can, yes, that was good. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Diaphragm, nice. Oh, you could come just like, come back.
Okay.
But be careful because, do it again. I can also come back.
Okay.
Yeah. So
what's the
here,
best?
the best is you palm strike me first, and then you can follow up. So here, there, and I'm sure, yes, because I will, it's okay. It's okay. Again, so down, yes, you just come straight. Oh, elbow also, let's do it again. There, I attack you again. Here. Yeah. Another one.
I will attack you.
It's here. Just down. No, here. Oh. Okay. No. Oh. Yeah, that was really fast, not really useful. Nice. Nice.
should be at the wrist. You really want to like grab the wrist. Okay. Okay. And then the other hand above that. Okay. Exactly like that.
Thank you.
Actually, to be fair, you have to be quite sensible in what attack you come in with. Yeah, you kind of threw a really long-range punch into his body. Could you just do that towards me? You know, I can just beat you with a straight punch, almost like I don't need to block it as you duck in. Just duck, throw that long boom. Yeah, I'll get you first because you're opening up your defence and you're a little bit too extended. So you don't always have to do that. making touch contact with somebody's nose using your fist is still touch contact.
Okay, I see.
Ja, Niklas, voll close.
Good, good.
But moving is also good.
Yeah.
In the worst case scenario, when you can catch.
Okay, so if we've done that, I want you to do that again. Yeah. Now,
No, I just
you
let it go.
okay, but you threw the punch in.
Yes.
Yeah. Just can you just do the punch again? Now from there, yeah, you've. Sorry, I'm going to take your place.
Yeah.
You've done that, so throw the high one in as well. Yeah. If you've got that one, put that one in as well. Yeah, because that sets you up to twist back with that one. Yeah. So the first one isn't going to win the fight. The second one probably won't, but it's going to do more damage. Yeah. And each one sets you up for the next one. So if you've gone like 1, 2, there's one coming in there, or maybe an elbow over the top. Depending on your range, you might get an elbow in there. Yeah. So pivoting action. That's better. That's better.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
So, yeah. Try to stick on that. Yeah, yeah.
More.
Who's attacking? You're the attacker.
Yeah.
When he throws the attack, stick, and then as quick as you can, throw the counter. Let's take a look. Yeah. Now, okay. We just this punched in and you hooked it. You did a little hooking move. Yeah. Now, that's not a great elbowing range. That's really a punching range. No, punching range. Yeah. Not the chin. The chin's too hard. That's going to break your fist. Go for the there. Yeah. So do that again. Block, and you set up for a punch. Yeah.
Punch.
Again, I'd go for a head punch. Sorry. I'd go for a head punch. Yeah. See that? Let's see why. You're in that position. If you punch low, he's going to want to come in over the top. Yeah. And if you haven't knocked him down with your punch, which you probably won't, then he's going to land straight on your face. If we replay that and I'm there, that's kind of getting in the way of that fist. Even if he hooks around it, you know, I'm on the inside, I'm in a good position. Whereas there, he's got that clear shot. So we got to try to remain a bit defensive. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Okay, guys, we're going to start winding this down. Come round a little bit. Last thing I'm going to say. You need a determined mindset. A determined mindset. You need determination to win. A very assertive kind of mindset. That kind of says, whatever you do, I'm going to hammer you. Yeah, and I'm not going to take no for an answer. the best fighters, they're always very determined to win. You know, if you're kind of, well, yeah, I might win, I might lose, you know, it's no big deal. It's not right. You need that kind of, you know, I'm going to beat you. Yeah. You can gradually chip away at somebody's confidence. Well, it doesn't even have to be gradual. Sometimes, you know, just the fact that you look aggressive and intimidating destroys somebody's confidence. You get two good competition fighters, they're working away at each other, they're wearing each other down, they're chipping away. They're trying to destroy the opponent's confidence, yeah. So you're not only attacking the body, you're attacking the mind. Yeah. Break the will, break the confidence, and you'll get there. Okay, thank you. It's our little sticky hands fighting with the tiger crane art lesson, and now we are going to do stretching. And I'm going to hand over to Prisca.
Thank you very much, Marcian. Okay, everyone, if you're ready, line up. We're gonna warm up a little bit. Doing a partner stretch today, so to start with, open the hips. And the other way around. The other leg. And the other way around. Both feet on the ground, and just turn your hips around really gently to start with. The other way around. Okay, here we're gonna drop down really gently, touch the ground twice if you can, and come up. Touch the ground twice and come up. Touch the ground twice, bend your knees and come up. Twice and come all the way up. Twice, all the way up. Try to extend the hamstring really gently to start with. And now, open a little bit more and drop in the Mabu position. And we're gonna twist the hips again. Really gently again. You kind of do 8 motion with your hips. And you move your ankles, you move your knees around, and the other way around. Stay in a low Mabu and open your feet to the side as much as you can. And here we drop down, up, gently still. bring your toes back and on one leg. Come up. On the other leg, as low as you can. Come up. Switch leg again. Come up. Switch leg again. Come up. Switch leg. Stay low and change. Stay low and change. Stay low and change. Come all the way up and fall forwards again. Here we're gonna stay down. So really use your breath. You can also bounce. It will help you to relax in this position. Turn to the left and open the toes out and fall on this leg. Close your toes forwards, come in the middle again, and stay down. And now on the right, open your toes out and chest to your side. Keep both legs straight as much as you can. Come back in the middle, close your toes. Go even lower than before. You can pull yourself and help yourself with your ankles and pull yourself towards your legs. Come all the way up. Now we're gonna stretch the hamstring a bit deeper, so legs together, stretch high. Start with, stretch the back, stretch the side, little side to side, open little things up, open the spine, stretch the spine up, stretch up. Then I just bend my knees a little bit so my pelvis comes forwards and try to stretch even more up. Take a big inhale and fall forwards. So here you should feel it in your hamstring, really behind your legs. And we're gonna do the elephant walk. So I'm gonna bend one knee straight, the other one. Exhale, inhale, change. Straight the other one and exhale. And on every exhale, you try to go deeper in the stretch and relax. Inhale, bend one knee, exhale. Inhale, change, exhale. At your own pace, with your own breath. Few more. Straight, both legs straight. And here I'm gonna roll my butt all the way down on my ankles. If I come up on my toes, it's fine. But then I want to keep my head as low as possible and just straight my legs. Come down again, my butt on my ankles. If I come on my toes, it's fine. And then come up, but try to keep your head as low as you can. At your own pace. Okay, last one. And then bend your knees and roll all the way up with your shoulders. Back a few times. Here, I'm gonna stretch my neck a little bit. So just put the right hand down, the left hand behind your ear, and just straight push down with the hand, the right hand, and straight the neck. And the arm all the way down. Nice. You try to push down, it's gonna increase the stretch. Don't push your head down, push your arm down, your hand, yeah. And change. Change. Now, just some yes with your neck up and down. Why am I stretching your neck and like warm up the neck a little bit? It's because there is the sciatic nerve coming back all the way up in your neck that starts in your legs. And if you have pain sometimes in your hamstrings when you stretch, it might be the nerve and not really your muscles. And the sciatic nerve can really block you when you stretch. Okay, and now some side to side. Okay, we're going over the wall. And we're gonna do some leg lift. So first, in the front of you, go low at the beginning, and then you increase when you feel like it's possible, okay? There is a lot of bounce in this stretch, so listen to your body, don't go too far first. Okay, change leg. On the other side, same, start low and increase up. Increase the momentum, increase the stretch. Change side, and now we're going sideways. So here, to the side, I keep my legs straight as much as I can. My toes on the ground facing the wall. Change side. Okay, find a partner and come in the middle again. I'm gonna start with this one. Actually, can you come with me? So actually, it's gonna stay in this position, both hands in the front, and I need to adjust her if it's too high or too low, okay? Facing her, hips forwards, and I do 8 motion like that. I turn around her hands, okay? And I do only 5. And then I do the other way around. Only 5. Yeah. Each side, each way. Then you change leg. Then on your own time, you change the partner. The one that is doing the stretch, the exercise. Yes? Okay. Good?
You then.
It's you and me? Okay, let's continue then.
Low, high, high. I think you did this leg already. Let's do it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know how much, so I did just a little bit.
Little lower. You came high again.
I don't know how many I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah? Yeah, nice. Nice, nice. That's a nice exercise for your balance, for your ankles.
Is the other way, yes.
Yes. And then you can do it sideways, Master Yan, if you remember it. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good. Yeah, you can take a sip of water if you need. You can take a sip of water if you need. I'm gonna explain. Ah, merde. So I'm gonna stop when they finish, but the next one is sideways. Let's do it. Here. Yes. So when you finish, you can do like Akshay is doing. So it's on the side. Of course, I disturb her. It's sideways, same exercise, 5 on one way, 5 the other way. You can do it, you can do it.
Okay.
Nice exercise for your stability.
Yep.
And the other leg. Next time I will put you with Master Yan, like that. Because the other exercise is going to be way more intense.
The other side.
So sideways, yeah?
This way. This way. Sorry.
You can do it. If I need to go lower, tell me.
No, no.
Yes, nice.
Yes, I could touch you.
No, it's okay, it's okay. So for the one that are over, we can go in a low stance to the side and go side to side. We're gonna wait for the others to finish up. Finish your exercise, no worries, no rush. You open your feet as much as you can and try to be on one line. So it's like the frog position, but you really engage those muscles to stay in the position to be flat. Yes. Now we can just bounce down and up. Ooh. Did you finish it? We're gonna do some more. Yeah. You can stay in a really low stance and try to engage your muscle as low as you can in full range. Are you finished? Finished. Okay. Toes in the center, and we're gonna do the one to the side, up, toes up, reach for them, and stay here. Come up, in the middle, as low as you can. Toes up. Yes, nice, nice, Damien. That's nice try. That's really good. And come up. Change leg again. This time we sit on the floor and put one knee inwards. One knee out. One knee in. One knee out. Move that hip around. In. Out. Okay, come up. All the way up. And on the other leg, drop your butt down. And same, in and out. Okay, and all the way up without your hands. Ooh. Yeah, there is some technique here. Okay, partner stretch here. Today we're gonna focus on stretching, but high up. We're gonna stay standing a lot of the time. Actually, can you come here, please? So she's gonna give me, you can hold the wall, and she's gonna give me her leg. Yep, sorry. I'm gonna bring it as high as she can, and she's gonna try to stretch as much as she can. If she tells me more, I'm going more. If she tells me more, I go more. And more.
Oh, okay.
We stay like 2 breaths, and then I let go, and she needs to hold it. So hold it as much as she can, and when she can't, she just drop down. And we start that again. We do that sequence 4 times each side, forwards. Then we do it to the side, but I will explain. Yes? Okay. First, I stretch up through 2 breaths, 2 deep breaths. Then she hold, I let go, it goes down. Let's go? Yeah, nice. Masoyan, you can maybe partner up with Akshi. Like that I can walk around. Nice. Hold it as long as you can. Try to not turn your hips.
I have to stay like this.
Yes. If it drops down, try to stay as much as you can, even if it's low, but stay there and down. Yes. Don't forget that you have 2 legs. Yes, nice. Very good. Nice. That was way better. Amen.
How long I have to stay?
So you should shake and then you can go. Otherwise, that means it can go higher. Yes. Nice. And try to control when it goes down. Don't just let go. Try to control it as low. Obviously, at one point. Yeah, same for you, actually. Control the going down. Yeah, as much as you can. Yes. Exact. Really good stretch. So here we're working really on the difference between passive stretch and active stretch. You can see the big difference. You can't do it, Mark.
Like a partner.
No. Do you want to do it?
I'll have a crack at it.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go. This one?
That one.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Keep this one straight. As much as you can. Straight, straight, straight. Yeah. Okay. Straight.
too straight.
As much as you can. More.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Are you ready to let go?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice job. And control it down. Nice. Okay, again. Here. Yes. Nice. And let go. Hold it. Nice. We can see the muscles shaking, really engaging. That Mark is not used to that position. Okay. Last one. A bit more?
Yep.
Ready? Yep. Yes, nice. Nice, engage. Let go. Go, drop down slowly. Nice. Do you think you can do it on the other leg?
Let's try. This is the bad leg.
Okay. Let's try if you can handle it. A bit higher, or are you okay?
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Ready to let go?
Yep.
Ooh. So here we can see that you can drop it. We can really see that between the passive, it can go way higher than the active. So the active is when you engage your muscles, and here you can see that it's dropped like 20 centimeters, and that's what we kind of like work on right now. We work on this big difference. Because we don't want a big range in between. When you're over, you can do it on the side. Yeah?
Oh, that can probably go higher.
Yes, see? That's what dropped. That's what we were talking about.
Less.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why we do it. Again, last time. Okay. We can already go a bit higher, and he can hold a bit higher too. That was a great job.
That's positive.
Yes, that was really good. Are you okay?
I'm good.
Yes. I'm gonna walk around a little bit and come back to you to do the side.
Right.
Yes? Nice. Let's see what they're doing. Try to put your toes on the ground facing the wall. Yes. That's your maximum stretch? No? Mm. Next one?
Non, almost.
Almost, okay.
On doit la garder là plus souvent, le plus longtemps possible ou
Non, genre maximum.
juste pas la faire tomber quoi.
Ouais, c'est ça. Maximum 2 respirations, tu restes là. Et après, tu descends doucement parce qu'on ne veut pas que tu abandonnes les muscles qui s'engagent. Ouais.
Ok. Merci.
Nice. Even slower, Marc. Go down slower. Yes. Okay, second exercise, now it's on the side. So you do the same thing, toes to the wall, sideways, you bring it up as much as you can, then you hold it. 2 breaths, stay up, 2 breaths, hold it, then go down slowly. Like that. With a partner, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you can pull yourself up by your own, you can, but use a partner like that, you will go deeper in the stretch, okay? Let's go. Really, vraiment doucement quand tu descends. Et ça, c'est pas grave, mais même si tu es là, tiens là. OK? Et après, tu descends. OK? Good. That's good. Okay, for you, you can sit on the ground in a butterfly position and extend your body in it.
Oh, I'm cheating. I'm waiting.
That's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Ready?
Yep.
Nice. And drop down.
Wake it up.
Again? Yeah? Ready? Nice. That's good. So it's better to not have a big difference between the passive and the active, because usually you can really enjoy yourself if you can't engage the muscle in your full range of motion. So even though Mark is not that flexible, he's having a good range between the passive and the active stretch. The other side?
Yes, please. There we go. Here.
Oh, less, a bit less.
One arm. Yeah. Because of the bad knee, I've got probably better muscles.
Ready? Nice. You can go. Okay, let's try a little bit higher. You feel it in your glutes? Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah. That's great. Ready? Oh, that's great. Really good. Okay, let's do a last one on this one. It was like, oh, that was nice, 3. But you're going well. You're doing too well. And go. Let go. Try to breathe when you stretch.
Try to smile.
Don't forget to breathe. Yeah. And smile if you want to. Thank you, Mark. We can sit on the ground if you finish. Obviously, take your time. For us, second exercise. 90 degree. Here, just switch to the middle. Try to push your knees out. Come back. Up. Down. Yeah. Now you open again. You can stay here if you want, Mark. Switch. That really helped to open the hips in the different directions. So mainly for the front split. Up, like that's the frog position. Then come back in the 90. Come up to open the hips. Open again. Really good exercise to loosen up the hips. It should feel like it goes in the really weird direction. Like it should feel like your hips are going in weird directions. It's like, why? Why am I doing that? And that's the goal. It's to really make the joint move in different directions. Okay, next one. Just open in 90 degree, like that you have your legs straight. And we're gonna twist side to side. Nice. as you can see, groups have different rhythms, so it's fine. We can always adapt and do different exercises. You can see behind me, Master Yan's still doing the first exercise we were doing. And if you can, stay in the front. Okay, let's try something from here. Try to, how do you say, lift one foot. Oh, yes. And the other one? Nice. Again. The other one? Nice. It's the same, we really active the muscles in a different range of motion. Nice. If you finish, you can join us. I'm gonna step back a little bit. A lot. And fall forwards again. Is it easier, Mark, if you close one leg to go forwards? Or way too easier? Yeah, you have more motion. Okay. Yeah, I know. If you take two, you can maybe have more. No. But if you put it against the wall, you put two. We found ways, we changed training area, so it's not the same. So people that were used to the same exercises all the time, they can't do the same way. Okay, let's sit down, everyone, in a butterfly position. First, flap your wings. Come on. Yes. Here, drop down and go side to side. And now just fall forwards. Come back up. We stay in the thematic, and the theme of today, it's active stretch. So here, We're gonna put our hands on the knees or the elbows, depending on where you're at, obviously. And we're gonna push up with the knees and push down with your hands. So you really engage those muscles here, yeah? So, okay, let's go and start. Really push up with your knees, push up. Really engage all the muscles. You should feel it in the middle of your legs. You push down with your hands. Push up. It's like the NPF stretch. You really engage the muscle. And then afterwards, we're gonna release and try to go lower. Push down and release and go all the way down. Let's do that a second time. Come up. Hands on the side. And push up. Push, push now. Squeeze your legs together. A bit more. And let go and go lower. Okay, come up, close your legs in the front. And to start with, we're gonna do 5 leg lifts. So you put your hands in the front if you want, or to the side, but if you belt back, don't bounce, okay? I really want you to engage the muscle here. So you can just do one after the other, but don't move your back. I don't want to see that, okay? Because here you compensate with other muscle, but I want you to use only this one today. Yes, so either this, either both in the same time, but really control your back. 5, good. Okay, and fall forwards. Come up and put one leg over the knee and fall forwards again. Come up and change leg. And come up again. And now we're gonna try to do 10 leg lifts. Yeah. Same exercise, leg up. And drop down. Open 90 degree. And to start with, go to one side and shift to the other side. Really have like a swing motion one side to open the hips. Come all the way up. And leg lift again. So here, either I bring both in the same time, but if you feel like you're falling back and do that, compensate with your abs and your back, then just one after the other. Okay? Yeah, we try to control it as much as we can. 5. Nice. And now try to reach forwards. Come back, reach forwards. Come back, reach forwards. Come back, reach forwards. Come back, reach forwards. And stay there. Come to one side and stay there. With the chest, yes. Facing your leg, exact, good. We need to start somewhere. And switch to the other side. Come all the way up, and now try to do 10. Leg lift. Okay, from this position, come in a frog, in the front, so you are on both knees. Your ankles are just behind your knees. And to start with, you just rock forwards, back, really gently. Second exercise, I try to bounce. So I use that bounce, down, up, yes. It's almost like if you are going to twerk, same idea. And last one, we're gonna push in the ground with the 2 knees, okay? So it's gonna look weird, feel weird. It's the first time we do that, so start now. And try to squeeze your knees in the ground, squeeze them like your glutes are really engaged. They're like, what are you doing? Yeah, we want more of that. It looks weird. Try to push down a little bit more. Breathe, don't forget to breathe. And let go, try to go lower. Could you feel that? Yeah. Move in the position, forwards, back, side to side, shake it. And come back on your butt. Shake your legs a little bit. Okay, come on your back. One leg over the knee and the other one bend. You grab it under in the middle and you really stretch your glutes. You might have engaged them a lot by engaging your legs in the full range of motion. So try to stretch them. And on the other side. Now lay down, just grab one knee, turn it to the opposite way and stretch your back. In the same time you look the other direction than you need. Yes. And look the other side. Yes, nice. You should really stretch the side of your body. And the other way around, the other leg, the other side. Okay. And let go. Come back up when you're ready. So this stretch, it's really different from all the one that you might have done before because we work on the active stretch. So what's the difference between passive and active? Passive is when you passively just do a static stretch on the ground. For example, when you are in 90 degrees and just fall forwards. That's a passive stretch. And you have a passive mobility because you don't engage any muscle in it, okay? So for example, my passive stretch is gonna be really high because I can go here without engaging any muscle. So when I hold my leg, it goes really high. But when I engage muscle, can I stay here? Not really, okay? And that's my active stretch. And in Kung Fu, what we want mainly, it's an active mobility because we want to be able to use those muscles and stay at that height, okay? We don't just want to lose control and be like, oh, what am I doing? No, we want to have a nice control on it, okay? And to be able to go higher. We have a lot of kicks that don't require any mobility, any big flexibility, but it's why we train also, okay? So you have that passive, but you also have that active stretch. Engage all your muscles in your full range of motion. And if you have a big difference between your passive and your active, you will be more open to injuries really fast. Because that means that if that happens, the muscle just gonna rip out, okay? So ideally, we don't want to be just flexible, but we want to be able to control and be strong with the muscle to avoid any injuries. The ankles is the main example, okay? Yeah, that was the end. Feet together and bow. Thank you, everyone, and have a nice rest day. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching. You are in Namyang Kung Fu Retreat. It's in the north of Thailand. That was the last days of our 3 days in a row. Now we're gonna have a rest day tomorrow. It's gonna be really nice for the body, really resting. We really love those rest days. We just usually stay there, hang out in Pai because it's a really nice place. I mean, Thailand, so nice food, nice weather, nice place. Makes sense. And we live here. It's a retreat. It's named Namyang Kung Fu Retreat. So if you want to join us for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, or maybe for a while to really have a nice experience, just ask us. Join us, okay? So you can look at kungfuretreat.com. Kungfuretreat.com, it's the name of the website, and you can just look at it. But if you feel like it's too far, Namyang, it's way too far, but you still want to train with us, you have also our course online, and it's in the description, just underneath. So you can look at it. The first lessons are free, so just try it, and maybe you're gonna be one of us. I hope so. See you soon. Bye-bye. Yes.